La di da di da, la da.
Hey everyone, my name's Brianna. I'm the head honcho at Bambi Media, and I wanted to answer a question today around should I have guests on my show? Yeah, you can, but I want to kind of go through why you would and to when to kind of pump the brakes, I guess. So we've got a few clients that have really solid solo episodes that they just kick ass. They talk about what they're going to talk about. They're just creating the content that their people want to hear about. And then they kind of go, should I have guests on my show? They don't need to have guests on their show. Like if they're already releasing the content that their audience wants to connect to, then you shouldn't feel pressured to have guests on your show. That's just not your thing, and that's totally fine. If you're getting the growth that you want without it, don't feel pressured to do it. The only reason, or there's many reasons why it's good to have guests on your show, but like one of them being you're then collaborating with another person that has a different network, a different, just ecosystem of people that they can then relate to through your show. But you also have to be aware of whether that guest is likely to share your content on their platform. Some people are a bit funny about that if it's not branded to them. So you need to provide assets that they want to share, which means you might have to do things in a way that's more of their branded colors. This is kind of from a graphic design point of view, if you're doing audiograms and kind of social media snippets that we do, sometimes it's that you have to do that in order for the guest to actually share it. So be aware of that. If you're wanting to have guests on your show, what do you need to provide to them that's going to make it more likely that they will share it on their side as well? It really is a personal preference as to whether you have guests on your show or not. I would say that if you have a lot of solo episodes and they're really good, don't then start to bring in a whole bunch of interviews because it changes it. Unless you're wanting to change it, but it means that your audience might change or drop off because they're used to just hearing from you and they love that already. Don't feel like they need to hear lots of interviews because they might not want that. And you can also test that over time with the interviews that you do. Are you getting good numbers on those, like downloads wise, versus your solo episodes? Are you getting just as many? There's lots of things that you can look at within the statistics, and hopefully you're on a good podcast platform that gives you statistics. If you're not, please go and use Blueberry. They have a statistics only package if you're on another host that gives you crap all as far as statistics. Blueberry, which I'll link, I think it's $5 a month or something. It's not a lot. And they give you awesome statistics. It goes through everything. You can see so much, which will really help you gauge whether you feel like you need to have guests on your show, whether you're happy like it is. But I guess the main message here is to not feel like you have to have guests on your show. If that's not your jam, that's totally fine. And that's it. That is the answer to that question. I hope that helped you. If you have any other questions, please reach out to me. You can just head to the website, bambimedia.com, go to the contact us. You can browse around the site as well and see if there's anything that you like there. And you can also DM me on Instagram.
La di da di da, la da.